It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show.
Yes, it is! The Off-Air Pod, where the entire team get together and chat things behind the scenes. I'm Liam. I got a little bit of business I'd like to flag. Ben.
Hello there, a little bit of business.
Belle.
Present, no business, but reserve the right.
Prod Andy.
Present, no business and reserve the right.
Prod Teena.
Why are you looking at me and laughing?
Because I said I wouldn't say any words beginning with P, and the first word I said was present.
Oh, yeah. Andy doesn't have a pop filter on his microphone.
It's all good.
Hey, there you go. You can talk through your sleeve. That would work. Tina's here.
Yeah, I'm here. No, nothing.
Scudda.
Yeah, I'm here with a potential little piece of business.
Okay, wonderful. And Jack.
Present.
Good stuff. Yeah, the little bit of business I had is I think I actually captured the moment. I think we have some audio to play. Right now, whilst we're recording this, there's a studio next to us. Brownie's recording his podcast. It is in there with Nathan Buckley, obviously. A bit of a Collingwood legend. And as Teena was just taking some calls before the show, you weren't really expecting to see Nathan Buckley today, were you, Teena?
No, had no idea that was going to happen.
And to paint the picture as well, like Teena, I knew you loved Collingwood, but I didn't know you loved Collingwood this much.
I do love Nathan Buckley.
Yeah, and you were sort of hyperventilating a little bit and came in the studio, so I thought I'd just record on my phone.
I also don't think I realised how much I love Nathan Buckley.
Yeah, well, let's find out just how much.
Teena, what just happened?
Nathan Buckley.
What's happening?
Nathan Buckley is just right in the studio next to us, and he's just taken off his jacket. And he's got a nice, skin tight. He looks pretty good, actually.
Did you say hi to him?
Nah, I smiled at him. I thought it was rowdy, and I was like, oh, it wasn't. Yeah, I did, thankfully, but then I processed what was
She's dying.
Very nice. Very good moment.
myself the ick.
Oh, Teena, that was nice.
Is he still
It's nice. He's still there. We should bring him in.
I've got some pics.
Bring him in.
I didn't know that
Stalker shots.
as this conversation went up, because we were suggesting to you to get a photograph taken with the great man. What?
I can't do that.
Why?
I didn't know there was a company-wide edict that people aren't allowed to have the photographs taken with famous people.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I see.
Yeah, well, a few of the girls in sales are hassling Ben and I, and so it was actually getting a bit much. And Belle kept trying to get photos. We work with you, it's fine. You don't have to get photos anymore, you know.
I hate you.
But yeah, so what? And it was getting a bit much, so we just flagged it with management.
Yeah, I wonder where that came from.
They stamped it out.
So is that's legit now, though, that if there's a guest that comes in, no one from the office, no
Yes.
staff can get photos.
There was a big team meeting with everyone, and we were told.
Do we know?
Wow.
Do we know which celebrity was bothered that led to this?
I tried to suss it out, but I couldn't get an answer.
Honestly,
I think no, it's not who
since
I thought.
we have been working in this building, not one person has ever come in where I'm like, I want to get a photo of that person.
Yeah.
I must admit.
I
I think over the years in this specific building, there would have been this is where Hamish and Andy used to do their show, and it was Fox back in the day and Triple M. And
Andy, Taylor Swift has been in these halls.
Yeah.
Ed
Multiple
Sheeran would have
times.
been in here.
Yeah,
all
Biebs,
of them.
Biebs has been on the roof.
Biebs has been up on the roof. Yeah, but
Kim
it's like this.
Kardashian, Ariana Grande.
Pretty much all the big ones have been here.
The day that Kim K came in, I was working here, and there was a guy that was filling in, and there was a strict no photos with her rule, full on. She was surrounded by security guards, and he just pushed through them and said, "Can I please get a photo?" And he was let go.
Even it's funny, and you got to shoot your shot. Even Ben and I, I think the last time we interviewed Billie Eilish, when we literally just sat down with her for half an hour and done a full chat, the security was still weird about us with the station camera getting a photo. It's dude, she's just done an interview, but I suppose that's what they're employed for. But those dudes were huge. Those guys were stacked. Remember
Massive.
Yeah, especially because she's so tiny. I suppose she's a little kid. Not anymore, really.
Well, she was then.
She was then, yeah.
There was a particular, I can't remember who the celeb was, but they had an interview with someone. I was witnessing this from my studio, and they were trying to leave because they had another interview somewhere else pretty quickly. And there was 3 or 4 people lining up with their phones, oh, please, I love you. Can I please get it? And they were oh, yeah, okay, sure. So it might have been that one. It might I can't remember who the celeb was, but it was someone
here recently.
Here in the last few months.
The only person I could think of from recent memory would be
Eric
Bob Irwin.
So I thought it was Bob
Okay,
Irwin,
yeah,
but
both of
he
them.
was very lovely apparently and was
Right.
because that's who I thought it may have been.
Yeah.
Banner was here. He was pretty good though.
Yeah, but Banner is
No, he
walking around
came
St
in and
Kilda.
out.
Like,
He
you know what I
went
mean?
in
Like,
and- yeah.
It's Banner. It's like he lives in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
so, Belle, next time you want to get a photo with Liam or I, just make sure we go off-site.
I honestly don't mind. It's just
Yeah,
when
it's
we're in
just-
the middle of like show prep.
We have to
that's
follow
the stuff.
procedure and rules. So
That's it.
Okay.
And it's always like we don't really like people touching. We like hands. Everyone has to have their hands where they can be seen in the photo.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I do my business?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I went to a cafe. This was just during the week, and I haven't got around to saying it yet. Went to a cafe, walked in, and as soon as I was walking in, there was a guy walking out. And as I was walking past him, he went, "God bless you, sir."
Very good.
And I didn't even get a chance to say like, "Oh, hey mate, what's your name?" I didn't get a chance to say hello to him at all because he just said it as he was walking out. And then I heard the guy he was with said something Jared. So shout out to Jared for the quick drive-by. God bless you, sir.
God bless you, Jack.
Appreciate it, Jared.
Wasn't Jared Jenkins?
Yeah, it was
Could have been-
Jared
Hey, I don't know.
Jenkins.
I don't know.
Could have been Leroy.
Yeah.
Well, I earlier this week as well, I was in Eastland, and I have a very good knack of walking past the people trying to sell you stuff in the middle
Yep.
without paying any attention to them, and I get it like 99% of the time. I get away with it. Anyway, this lady handed me something. I had my AirPods in, and she was handing me something. I couldn't hear her, but I grabbed the thing. I'm like, free sample, sweet. Grabbed it, and she said something and like pointed at my face.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, hang on,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask what she's. And I paused the podcast and sorry, what? And she said, do you shave? I'm like, yeah, I do actually. I shaved this morning. She's like, great. And she basically grabbed me by the arm and pulled me into this little station and sat me down and started putting all this moisturizer and shit on my hands and stuff, trying to sell me this moisturizer. I'm
She
like,
got ya?
She got me. Hook, line, and sinker.
Don't want that.
Anyway, she was trying to sell me this bottle of moisturizer for $150.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Did you buy it?
No.
yeah.
If
No, I
she
didn't.
said, God bless you,
Yeah,
come on in, would you have bought it?
Yeah.
And then she said, congrats on your win in topic tennis yesterday.
It's a good win too. It's a
It was
good
a
win.
great win.
Jack, you had a bit of business as well.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I do have audio to play from my phone, but that's got to do with my vote.
Oh, I
okay.
swear you said you had business.
No, I said I had business yesterday. All I said was present today.
Scudda, what does that story have to do with anything?
I was trying to work out the link. I was like,
I thought because I said a
glad you
story
said it.
about
That's
someone
why I was trying to
recognizing.
bring it back.
I thought your story was going to be like, she pointed at my. This is where the exact moment I thought was she pointed at my face.
Yeah.
I took my headphones out and she said, "God bless you, sir."
yeah. This is, the off-air pod. I recognise you.
Scudda's got a yarn. He just wants to tell us what happened this week.
No, it's zero link to anything.
This isn't your podcast,
And
sir.
he thinks he's part of the show.
This is a podcast about the making of a radio show.
That could have been a break on a radio show.
I liked it. It was still a fun. It was a
I
fun
was
little
so
tale.
glad I wasn't the only one thinking that.
I kind of was, but I was
acting like
like,
Nathan Buckley
honestly,
did.
my thought was maybe I just vagued out without knowing, and I just missed a little bit at the start, and I just went along with it. Like, okay, yeah. Cool.
No, Ben just reminded me.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's a very
It's good. It's a safe space. Everyone can share bits from their life. Should we kick into it?
Entertainment member of the week. It'll probably be Ben. All right, then, let's get started.
God bless you. Ben, have you put in any more thought about the possibility of zhuzhing up the TMOTW
No,
intro?
not yet, and I haven't written it down in my to-do list. So I endeavour.
So it's not getting done.
No, it'll get done. I'll
Well,
just-
no, if it's not in the list, it's not getting done.
I'll
Here we
write.
go.
I'll write in my phone now. Put Friday intro on to-do list. So then when I get back to my desk, I'll get my phone
So
out and I'll write
Do
it
you
in
have
my
a
physical.
separate to-do list to put stuff on your to-do list, like your
No,
main?
Yeah, so I've got my personal to-do list in my
Right,
phone,
right.
and then I've got my work to-do list, which is
and
in
you
my
can't.
notes.
You can't
in my
cross them
diary,
over. That's
yeah.
fair. That's so fair.
Yeah.
Jack
Church and state.
Jack is the reigning TMOTW champion after the Guess the Number game last week.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, nice.
And I'm going to be the first one to vote. God bless me. I'm going to vote for Ben this week. Ben, one upvote. Reason being, I've always thought Ben and I are kind of birds of a feather, flock together. Like, we have a lot in common, a lot of like things, mutual interests, and even touch points from like growing up. Oh, I like the same thing. We're pretty much the same age. And this week, our mutual interest of yogurt-covered cranberries went to the next level.
Yogurt crannies. Yeah, they've
Yeah.
been getting a bit of. You're not allergic to them, eh, Tim?
No, that was asked
gonna
yesterday,
say.
though.
Already asked.
Should be dead.
And that's, yeah, so obviously Andy, he enjoys them, and I'll often pick at them on his desk, and then I thought I'll buy myself some.
And
the man buys bulk.
Yeah, Moneybags brought in some crannies. All right, I think you wiped out coals.
I got two heaped scoops.
You said back the trucker.
Yeah,
that is putting his wallet out today.
Ben, you're voting now, sir.
Well, look, this might seem like I'm returning the favour, but my vote goes to Andy. We did the stream on Tuesday night, and Andy went out of his way to buy the board game for the stream
above and beyond.
with his own money. That's truly above and beyond stuff.
Well done.
God bless you.
Stuck, Andy.
Thank you, Ben. It's a fun game, wasn't it?
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
Play that again at a party or something like that.
At the start, we didn't quite get it, and then once we got going, we really got going.
It was too stressful.
It made for one of the great stream
good
moments, though.
Moment when Bell cooked it at the end. Yeah.
Liam, you're up to vote here.
Well, I would like to give an honourable mention to. I mean, this is kind of lame, but everyone, because I think yesterday was one of our great shows. I think it was really fun. It was just everyone. I always talk about everyone's working like a beehive, and Andy always says that like I like a hive. I like when everyone's like busy and doing something. And I would give I would give an honourable mention with honours,
with distinction,
to Ben, because my favourite bit of the week was tampon facts. I really enjoyed that, which you'll hear.
Yes.
But my vote for Team Member of the Week does also go to Andy this week. We had a bit of a busy day, and I was very much treating Andy like my slave. He heated up my lunch.
Yes, I saw that.
And at one point, my bottle was empty. No, but it was like very much like I would like to just go and heat my food up, but we didn't really have time for that today. So he did that, and then he also filled up my bottle and like grabbed my mic sock and stuff. And I kind of
real baby. Like filled up your bottle.
Yeah, I know, but like, he's Team Member of the Week for it, so you know, I'm sure he'll do it all again. You know,
I had a lot of anxiety about how much sauce to put on.
Dude, you literally nailed the ratio. Specifically, I like 20 mil.
Oh, okay.
I measure it out at home.
Do you?
I'm not even kidding. 20 mil of Nando's Peronaise.
How do you put it in a cup, or how do you measure?
I got like little scales, and I like put the meal on it.
Oh, so it's scales, right?
Yeah.
Naughty.
Yeah. So, and I think Andy like just doing it like eyes closed, like just purely off the weight. Yeah, he just eyeballed it, and I was Team Member of the Week. You know,
that's hot.
Quick flag.
Yes.
Are we supposed to have a Alpha Squad member on here?
That's always time pending.
Okay, all right. Time pending.
Sorry, guys, we'll get you next week.
We're up against showtime today. Futini, you're casting your vote, God bless you.
I'm sorry to have to do this and bring down the love for Andy, but I will be downvoting Andy.
What the hell? I was on a roll, Teena.
You were on a roll, but twice this week you've thrown things that have hit me.
Yeah, that's true.
Yesterday you threw a card and hit me right above my eyebrow, in my eyebrow.
Yeah.
And then earlier, just before, you hit my finger with one of these little post-it thingamabobbers.
Yeah,
just stop throwing things.
Stop throwing things.
I think this is like... should I go there? I'm going to go there. This feels like picking on someone for a disability that they can't control.
You can't say that's a disability.
Teena.
That's like literally going and murdering someone and being like, I'm disabled.
No.
You're throwing things that's on you.
To be fair, Teena, he does have Tourette's.
I understand that, but stop throwing things around me.
I would
you keep
say
hitting me 3 times.
I would say get out of my way.
Remember 5 minutes ago when you're like, I need to make it up to you, I need to like get you back on side?
Yeah.
This isn't helping the case.
No,
You've lowered the
it is.
score.
I mean, you know, content first. I would say Teena.
I thought you would have
remember
learned
that.
from the time you domed Teena with that ball,
No, he
and we
didn't.
caught it on camera.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
no.
look, the person won't be named at all. But Andy and I were walking down the hallway the other day, and we were talking to someone who we work with. And they're like, yeah. And then they shamelessly peeled off into the disabled toilet, and they...
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen that all too much.
Yeah, I know, but like this... we know this person quite well, and I was like, what are you doing? And no shame about it.
Guy
Just
or
like,
girl?
I didn't know. I don't want to say anything. I didn't know they were one of those people.
yeah, I'll tell you off air, but I was like, what are you doing?
What does this have to do with Andy throwing things at people?
I'm
Because he's
disabled.
claiming he's disabled.
Okay,
That's
cool.
sorry.
Yeah, I'm there.
He pulled the card.
He pulled the card, and he probably uses the toilet when we're not looking.
No, I don't. That's
No, he
why this
doesn't,
makes
mate.
this person even worse. Jack, you're up to vote here.
I'd like to give an honourable mention to Andy.
Thank you.
He did some fun little voices on AI this week. They were very funny.
Oh, yeah.
But
Can we... Sorry, Jack. Do you still have the Jack audio?
Is that your audio?
no.
Okay, I do still have Jack.
Well,
AI.
I'm going to do my vote first.
Let Jack do his vote.
But my vote, completely unrelated to that, goes to someone who sent me a very, very lovely good night message at 11:56 on Wednesday night.
Late.
The great man himself, Hoggy Gungob. Here's some audio. Sorry, I'm playing out of my phone. We're tight for time.
Hello, Jack. Hoggy Gian Gob here. Just want to wish you a good night's sleep and congratulate you on all your hard work today. God bless you.
Of course.
Hey, did you see the cricket score today? What an outrage.
Namibia had just lost in the cricket.
And of course,
and that had nothing to do with Andy.
Namibian president who did die.
Who did die.
That's from the grave.
Sound like it.
And that is his voice.
And that has nothing to do with Andy creating AI voices. So very lovely message from
obviously, you know, they created the Emma Watson thing, which, you know, I wanted to believe, but it wasn't real for my birthday.
Well, I made a Bell one. It didn't quite sound like Bell.
Play. Can you play all of them? Because
Yeah,
So how do you do it? You record someone's voice, you put a video in, and then the machine spits out.
You have to train the AI with a few minutes worth of someone's voice.
Yeah.
That's
and then
incredible.
It learns.
Well, let's listen to the
I
ones.
mean, I've got Bell and Jack here, so this is Bell.
Hey, Jack, it's Belle here. Don't think this one quite nailed my accent, but close enough.
So,
I don't like that one.
Yeah.
I don't like that one.
But then Jack's
is spot on.
Incredible.
The Bell generator is so crazy. Think of what we can do. I am trying to make a Jack generator, but there is no clean run of audio in the podcast before Ben, Liam, or Bell talk over you.
Shock.
That is Jack.
Yeah.
That is incredible. But that's AI Jack. Can you play my one?
Can I? What's the script? What's the script?
Mine was kind of cooked.
I've got Liam here. I just need to go into my files.
Liam's was back in the fresh 92.7.
Yeah, I said it was fresh Liam.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Liam from time gone by. It's sort of it's weird because some of them you listen like Bell's like there's like little flares, little moments. You're like, it sounds a bit like Bell, but for the most part, it's like obviously not you.
All right, I've got the Liam one.
Okay, here we go.
My name is Liam, and I voted for Scott Morrison at the last election. I love the Liberal Party and hate vaccines.
Liam, can we hear the Liam one now? Now that Liam's done talking. Jeez.
Oh man, that's fun.
That's great. I still can't believe how good Jack's was.
Jack's is insane. We should make Jack say some vile shit in the next office.
Yes,
please don't.
He does anyway. Bell, you're up.
True.
Cheryl.
Kill. What's the current score?
Ben one
I've already
vote.
got mine.
Ben one vote. Andy one vote. Huggy Gungob one vote.
That's it. Wow.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it doesn't affect my voting. I will be downvoting Ben.
Whoa! What the hell?
Well, if we all cast our minds back to Monday,
oh god,
someone's bit was to just flat out ruin the footy for me.
Yeah.
So
some people would have upvoted me for that because I was putting content first.
Well, they can do that, but not me. You ruined my night's plans and my emotions.
It was a great bit, sir.
Thanks, God.
Wow. I mean, that throws everything into chaos.
Doesn't it?
It's a real race to the bottom. And Scudda, you are the one that's holding the finishing lines out.
I am. And I'm not going to make it easier. I'm not going to make a defining winner here. I'm going to give one upvote to someone from the Alpha Squad, Talia.
Talia! Well done. Go
Talia?
No, it's Talia.
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Talia.
Okay.
I'm sure she'll correct us if we're wrong.
Yeah. Sorry, Talia.
Nathan Jandis said a couple of days ago that we've only ever had 4 Alpha Squad members etched into history. Kurt Badman is the leading Alpha Squad.
Only two-timer.
Only two-timer.
Yeah.
I think Arvin might have got one the other week.
Yeah.
But Talia's got one because earlier this week she went back to 2020 and found Bigfoot Boy on the podcast.
I saw that.
And then also yesterday, this morning, one of the greatest memes of all time, the cable guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Scudda.
That was good.
And the caption says, DJ Scudda delivers endless cable types during topic tennis. And it's me photoshopped over Matthew Broderick.
Very good.
I don't
Matthew Broderick?
Is it
Jim Carrey?
Oh, sorry.
Matthew Broderick's in it.
Oh, sorry. Matthew Broderick's name's next to mine.
Yeah, because
you're the cable guy.
Because I'm the cable guy.
You're the cable guy.
Does that mean we have a 3-way tie?
Between me, Talia, and Hoggy Gungo.
So should somebody else get...
Can we call Talia quickly now?
Can we call Hoggy?
What's, we can call Talia.
And then is
And
Heige going to vote via the generator?
Yeah, the random number generator.
You should put his...
You
should
what's
generate
Talia's
his
surname?
numbers in the voice generator.
Yeah.
We unfortunately can't call Hoggy. Sorry, Jack.
I just got a text from Crocs. That's exciting.
Of course you did.
End of financial year sales, lads.
All right, we'll call Talia.
Just enjoying the jazz.
And it'll be a number between 1 and 30, right? Because there's 3 people guessing.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get the number to you, Bill.
The only reason we did 1 in 10 with 3 people last time is because it was time.
Yeah, go for it. Yep.
Notice this bed's still going.
Oh yeah, it's very.
If she doesn't answer, does she forfeit?
Jeez, I made them all
She
really
answered.
long.
Hello, Talia speaking.
Hey, Talia, it's Ben, Liam, Bell, Teena, Jack, and Scudda and Andy here. How you doing?
Good, how's everyone?
Very good. Hey, bit of a shock maybe, but you're in the running for Team Member of the Week.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Are you busy?
Maybe.
It's a bit of a bad phone line,
Yeah,
but
shocking. Are you in a submarine at the moment?
Let me take my phone case off because I think I just have a dodgy phone case for some reason. That's so hard to hear.
I get it.
Yeah.
Same.
It's like a Charlie Brown.
Hey, you got us now?
I got you. I'm just taking my phone case off. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay, no worries.
Is it bolstered?
No worries.
Biggest phone case.
Is that any better?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe get rid of that phone case.
It's very protective, but also makes talking very difficult.
So, Talia, it's going to be between you, Andy, and Heike Geingob. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 30. If you guess the number, you win, okay?
Yep.
All right, I am just trying to think of a number. I am sending it to Bell now.
Is it a conflict of interest that Andy is also doing the number generator for Geingob?
Seems like it, yeah.
I mean, I'm happy to hand that
Do
responsibility.
you want to give it over to Jack, maybe?
I'll see if I can get one up here. Sorry.
If you type random number generator into Google, it will give you one.
All right, it's a number between 1 and 30.
And I'm not writing them down. I'm just going to do it every time. All right. Cool.
Andy, you'd like to go first, sir?
17.
Hang on.
Nope. Jeez. Who's next?
We'll go to Leah next.
3.
Oh. No.
4.
Did you say 4?
Yeah, that's Hoggy.
The former Namibian president, God rest his soul, he's taken out Team Member of the Week.
And then
I knew it was going to happen.
There's virtuous win, much like Teena mentions.
There's 4 on the random number generator.
Wow.
I suppose if you're a ghoul, you can like see the message on Bell's phone. Like, you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
kind of gave it away when you went, "Caw."
No, don't do that for everyone. I'll make them think they got it.
Legitimately.
That's not a random number. That is the soul of Hoggy Geingob.
Wow. Well,
Sorry,
Talia, thanks for playing.
That's okay. Thank you for having me.
No, that's fine. Unfortunately, you were beaten by a dead Namibian man. But there you go. What a week. And thank you, everyone, for listening.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye, Jack's
Oh,
mum.
podcast is over, Mum.